Alright, it's been snowing all week, so I think it's time to put these VMRs into storage and I'll switch them out with my winter set. So I actually like these wheels quite a bit for just being winter wheels, and honestly, if these were just a little bit bigger, maybe like 18 by 8.5 or 18 by 9, I would actually rock these all year long. But yeah, I'm gonna clean these up a little bit and put these on the car. So I picked up a set of these Bmw Center Caps off of Amazon, and I'll be real with you guys, these are not like the genuine BMW ones, these are like 1/3 the price, but normally I would have got the good ones, but for me, one of the biggest benefits of having a designated set of like winter wheels is you just don't have to care about them. I got this whole set used off Craigslist for $400, wheels and tires, so you know, I hate to use the word throwaway, but I'm just not going to be too upset if these get messed up with the salt and the potholes and all that stuff. So we're going to try these out and just see how they work. So this is an example of a tool that I really wish I would have had a long time ago. It's a 17mm socket just like you would normally use to take the wheels off, but it has this soft plastic sleeve on the outside. That way when you put it into the wheel, like where the lug is, the side of the socket isn't going to be scratching the paint on the wheel. So again, I wish I would have had these like years ago. I'll link one of these down below in case you don't have one. I think this was like $10 or something, but definitely useful to have. These style of BMW wheel locks are just straight up garbage. I can't even get that lock out of the wheel, and you can see the threads are already stripping right there, like they're turning. This is honestly the most frustrating thing ever, and I would highly discourage anybody from ever using this style. I can't even explain how frustrated I am right now. For once in my life, I just want something on this car to work the way that it's supposed to. It's just so frustrating when stuff like this happens. Like, you can't even understand what I'm feeling right now. So I just picked up this emergency lug removal tool. You can see it's got like these teeth on the inside, and supposedly you should be able to, here's like another one that I was able to get off. You're supposed to be able to thread this on there. And so I'm really hoping that this works. I don't even know which way to go with it. A 1/2 inch? Oh, you mean just like a regular socket wrench? Right. Alright, so the reason that this isn't going to work is because the opening, like the way that the lock is kind of offset in there, this actually can't go on there because it's like not enough room for it to move around. So this didn't work. I'm gonna have to return this. Alright, so we tried hammering this on just like I did last time, but this one's just not working for some reason. It just won't go on. And then I got this tool from the store, which looks like it should have worked, but because the inside of this VMR wheel is so tight, and you can almost see how that's offset a little bit in there, even though you can kind of get the tool in there, it's just not enough room for it to go on. So this tool's not going to work either. So I guess my only option at this point, I guess, is to go to the dealership and see what they have to say about it. Now the problem is, because my car is all-wheel drive, I can't drive with different size wheels, so I'm gonna have to put the other 19-inch wheels on just so that I can drive to the dealership. So this is so frustrating. Well, as you can see, it's now nighttime, and once again, what should have been a 15-minute project turned into an all-day thing, wasted my whole day, and best of all, the wheels are still on the car. I wasn't able to get this out. I put the other winter wheels in the back seat, so when I go to the dealership, I'll just have them switch the wheels over so I don't even have to worry about it. But so frustrating, and honestly, BMW should be ashamed of this design. And if you look at this thing, it almost feels like aluminum or something, because it's like so soft. The teeth, like, this is my first time using this key. Like, after this one broke, I ordered a new one from BMW, and this is my first time ever using it, and it already not only broke the key, but it also broke the teeth off the lock. So that's just absolutely ridiculous. I heard that they have a new design of one of these, like if you're buying a newer BMW, but I really hope that it's better than this one. And honestly, if you have this style on your car, I would almost think about taking them off now before it ends up being a problem for you. So I'm not going to use these kind of locks anymore. It's just not worth the headache that you have to go through with that. So I guess I'm going to wrap it up with that. Honestly, did not think that this day was going to go like it did, but honestly, things could be a lot worse. So I'll just end the video with that, I guess. Alright guys, sorry about that little rant earlier. I've had some time to cool down, and I guess what I was trying to say at the end of that video was obviously there are people out there that have it a lot worse than I do. You know, I look at something like the wildfires right now in California and how devastating that is, people being evacuated. So for me to be sitting here complaining that I can't get my fancy wheels off of my BMW, obviously things could be a lot worse. But anyway, all of that aside, the plan of action right now is sometime this week I'm going to take my car to the BMW dealership. I've actually called them before about this exact issue, and apparently they've got a way that they can get these locks off. So I'm going to let them solve that issue, and I'll just have them put the winter wheels on at the same time and just get that all taken care of so I won't have to worry about it. I feel like sometimes every time I touch my car, something on it breaks. So if I can get these wheels on, we'll be good for winter, and that'll be that. So thanks for watching, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you found this even mildly amusing, like seeing my struggles here today. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.